honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Hello, hello. I know. I see you peeking. It's a bit silly that this chat doesn't support Frank Your Faces emotes and stuff. It's a little silly. If you could. I wonder if there's any chat that has everything. There's supposed to be like, what was it? It's like a live stream ninja or something, an application that you can do stuff with. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. At least the shadows work now, so that's pretty nice. Anyway, Miss Megan, and it's pretty bright. So it's bright. That's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it being bright, but I wish it wouldn't blow out my webcam. It's okay. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. It's Tuesday. Tomorrow is a Wednesday, and then we have a little bit of a break. But yeah, we have a holiday on Thursday, so that's kind of why taking a longer weekend and such. So that's gonna be pretty nice. But yeah, we seem to be having a little bit of a sneak peek of summer, I guess, because we're up to like 18 degrees, and that's pretty nice, you know? Everything is all green and blooming and stuff. It's probably the best time of the year, in my opinion. If you don't mind the pollen, I guess, because that could be a little annoying for some people. I used to have issues with it, but I don't anymore for some reason. I don't know what happened. At least not right now. Maybe my pollen curse comes later. Who knows? Anyways, we have some Avowed left. I see this new game, Clear Obscure Expedition 33, has been getting some pretty rad reviews. That's pretty nice. It seems like a really sweet turn-based RPG, and some people were like, it has some elements of Sea of Stars and stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, this is interesting, because I really liked Sea of Stars, and yeah, I mean, damn, the only problem is that it's another 30-hour RPG, so that's gonna take like forever to get through. But I don't mind it. I just, it's pretty cool that they managed to get such a banger out, because it's a very small team. Sandfall Interactive, I think they split off from Ubisoft, I think, something like that, and made their own studio. And now they released their first game, and it's really good. So that's pretty good, man. Um, so I guess that proves that there's really there are some gems out there that can be produced by smaller teams, and it doesn't have to cost $100 billion to make a game that looks good and plays well and everything. think it's just an excuse these days. But yeah, that's really nice. I hope we get more of those kind of games, you know? Smaller teams that actually dare make good stuff, you know? Instead of just doing the next, I don't know what to call it, like the next episode in a franchise or something. It's just there's no real like innovation there, even if the
You're
games
back.
can be fun.
What did you miss most? The loud. What can I do?
I would like to have star metal.
Blessed day. What would you like done?
Upgrade my meteor blade.
I go. Oh, this will be my pleasure. This won't take long, but it will be worth it. Just you wait and see.
Let's keep a safe distance.
Here you are. The finest blade I have ever had the pleasure of crafting. May it serve you well.
Yeah, exactly. Not milking things. I will carve both of our names into the annals of history with this sword.
I will pray that you do just that.
I should be going. Okay, well that's kind of fun. So... Huh. It seems to be kind of the same thing as the other sword. It looks almost the same. Although maybe a little extra. I don't know, I'll need to go outside to really check. Did we level up from that? That's kind of weird. Alright then. I don't mind it. Ah. Axes and great swords. Okay, that's a shame. Because like, hey, maybe we can use this now. But no, we can't. It's too bad. Although this is still pretty good. But it's just 5% damage. I don't think I care that much. What else can we get though? Like I do have medium armor, so maybe we should just go for this. I don't know. That's really hard. What do you get? I guess this one isn't too bad either. You do more damage. But maybe healing is better? I don't know. I'll do more crits. Crits is pretty nice. Alright, let's see what we can do with this little swordy thing. Oh yeah, I have bounties to turn in.
Welcome to the tasks, outsider. Be courteous while in Solace's halls, and you shall remain welcome. Check the board for bounties. Anything catch your eye, feel free to take it on. You'll be rewarded accordingly.
Well, I have all the bounties.
Well done, outsider. Seems you may have a thing or two you could show my wardens.
The bear is dead.
Vengeance for the fallen. Thank you. This means more to me than you know. Excellent work.
And the ogres are no more?
You did it? Can't believe someone took them on. Let me look at those amulets. How strange. Matching half moons.
When I kill the revenant.
May they have better fortune on their next turn around the wheel. Somewhere far away from here would be a start.
And the beetle?
Well done. I will always have bugs to deal with, but at least they won't be hatching in such large numbers anymore.
And The Spore King has been dethroned.
Funny. Hopefully that name can fade away into obscurity. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that's everything. Gods above, Envoy. I don't know what to say.
Nothing needs to be said. I'm glad I could help.
Stories of your prowess and generosity will echo throughout the ages, Envoy. Here, take this. Many wardens contributed coin to thank you for the burdens you've relieved from their shoulders. I will make sure your name lives on in our hearts and minds. For as long as Solace Keep stands, you will be remembered.
That's pretty nice. Okay, so we got a little something something, which was Warden's Oath. Oh, nice. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. 20% damage against beasts and wilders. I mean, 20% damage against anything is really good, but what do I have? Intellect, perception. 679. Okay, I do have 15 here, so that's good. What about this? Yeah, I feel like we need this. Need more crit chance. And this one also gives perception. Right. So I have 65% crit chance, which is pretty damn nice. Alright, what do we do now? I feel like there's something here, but there's also this. Haven't really gone there yet. Maybe I should. Ah, there's nothing there to fast travel to. I wonder what's closer. Maybe here. Let's go here. I guess there's still some things left to do, like the totem and stuff. We could get those, but there's... I really don't feel like there's a point. Because the totem I have is really good for the build I'm doing and such, and I don't really know what else I would do. Like with the other totem, you know? Let's see, let's put on the sprinting shoes. Oh crap. I was gonna upgrade the sword. Well, there might be another camp somewhere. Maybe I just haven't gotten to it yet. It feels really strange that there isn't any camp anywhere. But we'll see. Let's take a look at this thing. It looks pretty sweet. Where's the star metal though? Is it just in the pommel? Because I don't... Or maybe it is made from the star metal. Because the star metal was kind of purplish. So I don't know. Oh well, we'll see. Well, there's... wait, was this the... Yeah, this was the Steel Garrote camp, wasn't it? Oh, there is something here. Well.
This looks like it could fit in that artifact we found, actually. Let's try it out.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we're missing one piece. That could be easy to get, I guess. So what do we do here? Oh.
Impressive. I'd say we're on the right track.
Just like that, huh?
That island. So close, but yet so far.
Much as I want to get to the garden, I'm loath to swim through that.
Yeah, I don't think swimming is an option. Andrew's journal. Really?
I don't think this broken bridge will help us. Didn't we read about another way into the garden, though? The other path is hidden well. I certainly don't see any way across the acid sea.
Don't panic. I'm sure another path will reveal itself.
I say we have a look around. Follow your divine instincts. And try not to draw unwanted attention.
We'll see. Well, let's keep looking around.
If we get lost, we can ask the wardens for help. Solace Keep is pretty hard to miss.
True. The plan. Let's go.
I'll follow your lead.
I would hope so. You always do. Oh no. Okay, maybe not that way. Well. Where
Didn't
could
come
it
this far to
be?
give up now. Search the tower. There must be something of use.
There's
are close. Break the bars.
there's nothing here. Maybe there's a switch or something. So far, there's not really anything here. What could it be? Is it just you gotta parkour a bit, or I don't know? Break the bars, but there are no bars. Well, I don't know. I guess we could go back to Solace Keep. Sure. Nah, that's annoying. I guess we need to find another camp anyway. Let's see. Yeah, that's the closest one anyway. I guess I should have just gone there. But yeah, I feel like we need to chat with the wardens. I gotta check this out. Here it is. Let's see, what can we do? Minus 40% damage. That's pretty good. They will be doing no damage. Although it is quite a bit weaker than this. What happens if you just get one of those? That's kind of shit. How many? 12 and 13 living steel? It's not a lot. I guess I can make it a +1 at least. That's not bad. Yeah, we do need more of those. More living steel. Guess I could just delete these. I'll probably just remove this too. Not really gonna be using them this playthrough. I guess we don't need this anymore. Well, it could be nice to be able to shoot ice instead of just not shoot it. Okay, let's see. What are these? I can make one of these. That's always something. Still not enough though. Little annoying, but oh well. At least it's a +1. That's not bad. I think it's faster to just fast travel there and then run to the keep. Sure is bright around here. I guess it's morning or something.
Fresh? Call this fresh?
Be nice if we could get real food for once.
Okay, where on earth do we check? We haven't met with the council. It's like, because we needed to meet with the council, but we still haven't had anyone show us where that is or anything. That's kinda silly. It's up here?
You do the talking. I'm out of my element.
Ah, okay.
Of course they have an elevator. Oh, elevated.
Yes. Well, if you are on the council, you must be very high up. Of course.
If we open our gates to Outlanders, we stand to lose everything. They will corrupt our people, destroy our traditions. We will talk about this later. We have a guest. What is the meaning of this? Who let them in here?
Nandru's Forge. If it isn't the envoy.
Your reputation precedes you.
We are not so ignorant as you seem to think us.
Where are my guards? Get him out of here.
Let's not be rash. The envoy's word carries the weight of Adir. It might benefit us to hear what he has to say.
Thank you, Counselor.
Let it never be said the Wardens of Solace are impolite brutes. Merely recluses.
Very well. We'll deal with the severe breach in protocol later. Tell us why you insult our halls at Dieren.
We need your help.
Indeed you do.
And we'll gladly help you. Right across our borders.
Well, we can tell when we're not wanted. Just let us know the way and we'll be going.
So, you need our help. What do you expect us to do for you, precisely?
Help us put an end to the Dream Scourge.
There is no Dream Scourge in Galawain's tusks.
Nor has there ever been.
I've heard this before. Your living archives have already succumbed to the plague.
How can that be? The Dream Scourge has not touched the tusks.
My wardens would have warned us.
Oh, then clearly the keep is the only safe place in the Tusks.
What if Nandru's Aegis no longer protects us?
I do not believe it, but I cannot risk the keep on doubt alone. You say you mean to end this plague of madness, envoy?
It was a path to the garden, and we will.
There is no path.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. There was a bridge once, but it fell in Nandru's time. How do you know of our garden, envoy?
A goddess imprisoned there. They spoke to me, begged me to come.
The garden is our sacred purpose, its observation and protection, a task handed to us by Nandru himself. He once wrote that the island spoke to him, perhaps as it has spoken to you.
The envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our founder, does he not?
The markings on your face, I recognized them. But I didn't want to believe an Adiran could have anything in common with Nandru.
He found an old journal written by Nandru. It says there's another way to the garden.
Enough. I know you Outlanders to be audacious, but claiming you read the lost journal of our founder, there are no words. If Nandru ever wrote such a thing, do you think the Pargrunen would forget it? Would the living archives misplace such an artifact? We did not lie to you. The bridge has fallen. The path is long gone.
If there is another way, envoy, you will have to discover it yourself. But I fear you will be disappointed.
There really is no way in. Why bother protecting it?
It has and always will be our duty to watch over the garden. Even if we knew of the potential of another path, we couldn't tell you. Your facial markings might be similar to Nandru's, but we will not change our ways for an accident of flesh and cartilage. You are an outsider and will remain one forever. The agent of an empire bent on destroying all that we have built. Envoy, you and those like you are why we are here. The Wardens exist to stand in your way.
My purpose is greater than the concerns of Kith.
However noble you may believe your purpose, it is yours alone. We have no obligation, and indeed no inclination to help you.
I won't stop searching for a way to the garden.
I would expect nothing less from someone like yourself.
Goodbye, Envoy. Kostya, see the Envoy out of our halls. Enough time has been wasted on inconsequential matters.
With all due haste, Mihala. Follow me, Envoy.
We should have a chat with Mihala. See if the name Petru sets her on edge.
Well, that's kinda silly. I think I'll go in here first. Surely you won't be needing any of this. Oh. Mihala's key. Well, that's unfortunate. Where do we get that? There's probably nothing useful in there anyway.
Envoy, I just wanted a word before you went on your way.
Yes.
I wanted to apologize for what happened in the council chamber. The situation here is desperate. We have more mouths than food. The old sicken, the young suffer. But Mihala, well, she's a devoted warden to her core. I think she'd rather we starve than ask for help.
He's risking lives for the sake of pride?
Yes. She's more concerned about her pride than the fact our people are weakening from deprivation. She won't let our people leave, or speak with outsiders, or trade for the resources we need. There is no reasoning with her. Anything that doesn't strictly serve our oath to Nandru is treason of the highest order. It's why I play my part where she can see. I don't want to risk her wrath.
This feels like a difficult situation.
It is. I understand, Mihala, but principles won't keep your people fed and safe. Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Change must happen. We need to leave the keep. Do you understand me?
What do you want from me exactly?
The keep decays, and we drown in a rot. The wardens defend a corpse against that which would revive it. We will not last here much longer. Not without food, building materials, medical supplies. I let Nadiran trade caravans slip past our patrols, but that's hardly enough. We need so much more. All of which your ambassador in Paradis could provide. If I could only start the conversation.
Why haven't you?
Mihala won't have it. Our isolation here is not elective, but imposed on us by her. And Nandru, and our long traditions. Tradition is a tricky thing to end, Envoy. People become attached, don't they? To the old ways of doing things. Even when those old ways are killing them. I have tried to broach the topic of trade with her many times, as have my predecessors with her predecessors, and clearly we have gotten nowhere.
Well, count me intrigued. Assuming I can help, what will you give me in return?
Information. You're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if there is one, but I know who might. You were right, you know. The Stilgarot are in the mines at Mount Forja, looking for the garden even as we speak. If they haven't found what you're looking for, they will soon. I hear their commander is a determined woman.
You've told me all I need to know. I must go.
Go then. Seek the Stilgarot. Seek the garden. I want you to get what you want, Envoy. My hope is that you don't kill the Inquisitor before I get what I want too.
Stilgarot are unpredictable. They may force my hand.
I would never ask you not to defend yourself, Envoy. In any case, the Stilgarot are at the Mount Forja mines. To get there, head west across the primordial depths. Do as you will. I believe the Pargrunen and the Adirians can forge a mutually beneficial alliance. That will not happen if there is unnecessary bloodshed.
Well, that's unfortunate. Ah, so we need to go here. Well, that makes sense. There's another place we haven't been yet.
Any news, Andrada?
Sorry, Geoffrey. Captain. Countess still going.
Oh, there is something here. Petru's key. Huh. It's not the key we were looking for, but it's something. Hang on. Can I travel now? Yes. Okay. Good. Perhaps we can find the last piece of the totem there. That's probably the only place we haven't been yet. Let's see, let's put this in. Neat. High bleed accumulation. Damage against prone enemies. 2 might, 2 constitution. Movement speed. I don't know. I mean, prone
That meeting at the
enemies.
Solace Council did not go as planned.
It was a whole lot of exactly what I expected, honestly. It's all processes and traditions and arguments over texts written by non-Druze centuries ago.
Same story everywhere. Though, much of Rauatai's history is recorded in chants, so half our debates are sung. It doesn't resolve our feuds, but it does make them more entertaining.
Do you think there's hope for the Council? Or are they too stuck in their ways?
Do I look like a new-sunded politician? There's a reason I spend most of my time as far from civilization as possible.
Well, I'd vote for you, dearie. If only to see you squirm.
Alright. Let's get going. I feel like I still need Jata and Yatsli. There's really no competition. Okay, well this seems promising. There are enemies around. That's always something. Oh, hello.
Who are you, spirit? Go away. I know you're not real. I'll stop you if I must.
The trap cuts. The fox cries at the pain of the hare. The justice of the wild.
The plagues corrupted the rest of us. The steel garrot. Our minds broken. I won't let it take me. I'll keep my sanity. You're not real. You can't be. No, go away, spirit.
Captain Alfir, we've so been looking forward to seeing you again. Oh, the good captain is looking a little more tired since we last saw her, though.
Is that my name? Alfir? I've been wondering. What is it me I'm frightened of? Or her?
I have no spirit, but you may be possessed by one.
My soul is mine. Mine, it will not be despoiled. What was that prayer Lureen taught us to banish the visions? Fearsome Modica, by your withering gaze, I bind this tricksome devil. Oh gods, it's still there. I see the canopy of a tree inside your soul. No! Stop looking at me. I don't want to see it.
I don't think she can be helped.
Just our luck. I'll question her, see what we can learn.
The ruiner, the rival, the seed of the poisonous tree. She said... She commanded me.
Have you found another path to the garden?
The closer she draws us to the wood, the worse the visions become. Leaves and chains, roots and rot. When I close my eyes and when I wake, they never go away. Make them go away.
Where is Inquisitor Ludwin now?
The Queen receives petitioners from atop her burning throne. The Queen and she.
Petitioners? Do you mean someone from the keep?
Have you spoken to Kostya? Or maybe one of his agents?
They are grubs in the dirt. Wriggling things. Nothing to her but feed for the journey to the wood.
Ludwin and her remaining forces must still be inside the mine. Let's go.
None shall pass, she said. None but she and the queen that was and always will be. Boudica bind you, villain!
Well,
Well, if you insist.
guess we have no choice.
Behind him!
Not a lot to do there. Oh. Death Knight gloves. Where did they go? There? Wow, what? Oh, what? Plus 15% frost damage. That's not bad. I do have... This is also really good. Is it better than this? I don't think so. Oh, but this one though. 20% frost damage. I think that's the key here. Because we do have this one. Said she was at the top. Well, alright. I guess we gotta sneak past, because he wanted us to not have any unnecessary bloodshed. But I'm not sure how to pull that off, honestly.
Quiet as a soul.
Unless we can just do this. Ah, well, the door seems closed. Oh no, it's not. Right? Well, alright, let's just go in before they see me. Stealth is the key. So much health regen, it's crazy.
Wardens. All dead. The steel garrote didn't even bother hiding the bodies.
Something up there. Those are still garrotes. Rather not deal with them, if at all possible. And I think it is at all possible.
I heard something.
Oh no. They did hear something.
Nothing's there.
Nothing at all. Yeah, what was the point in this? Oh, so you can go on the top floor of this? Alright. Well, we're not getting there because they're in the way. I just thought I could be sneaky about it. But no, there is no sneaking. Ah, ladder. Perhaps this will come in handy. Oh, don't mind me. Wait. Okay.
Not used to quiet.
Guess we're just going up.
Kiss you the roots if you lie. We'll feed you to the water.
Are they here? Something's here. They can't see me though. Good.
How fantastically inconvenient. A cave-in.
Yeah, oh well.
Yeah.
Ah, but oh. This'll make some noise. Good thing they're all deaf. Too many mushrooms in their ears. Oh no. Well, maybe we can sneak past? Seems like it. I don't need to fight the silly beetles. I just want Ludwig. I don't know if there's a way to solve this peacefully. Probably isn't. I mean, they did say that next time we met, it would be not great. Kostya, wasn't that? Wasn't that the counselor that asked us to, like, talk to the, I don't know. What was it called? I can't remember what the guy in Paradise is called. He's not the envoy, we're the envoy. And he's like the... He's some sort of council guy. Oh well, that guy at least. Potion? No, it's just lava. Lava stuff. Wait, is this way? Oh yeah, okay, we made it through the thing.
The steel garrote left in a hurry. Either they were 2 steps ahead of us, or running for their lives.
These are Pargrunen books. Just beautiful. And wasted on the steel garrote. And looks like they're particularly interested in the keep. That must have a deeper meaning.
Oh, that's just because Kostya offered them the keep.
That wouldn't explain their need for books about the garden. No, there must be another reason. I know research when I see it. And this looks like they're preparing to defend their dissertation. They're trying to find something. It's almost like they think the garden is in Solace Keep somewhere. Which is insane, of course. You'd need powerful magic to hide something like that. And I don't think Solace has any spare archmages running around.
It would have to be underground. A secret tunnel, perhaps.
Sounds like it would be a closely guarded secret.
A secret that the steel garrote has no business knowing.
Ludwig must have an informant. There's no other way. We can't allow the steel garrote to reach the garden. You are meant to go there, and we are meant to take you.
Remember what we're fighting for. The people of the living lands are counting on us.
Don't forget the plants and animals. Their souls depend on us as well.
Nothing will keep them safer than taking out the steel garrote.
Well, I guess we'll see. Solace Keep has been circled thrice. And then there's some cloudy thing and a little bridge. Interesting. Alright, doesn't seem to be much more here.
Trespasser, she defiles our ground.
Oh no. Well, that's kinda bad. Ah, the ambassador. There it is. It's like, what's the word? Couldn't think of it at all. Even though they said it like 10 minutes ago. In the keep. It's weird. Okay. Oh. There's a totem piece up there.
Murderer, she is near.
So she made it up there anyway?
You will go no further. The garden is under our protection.
Oh.
And who is going to stop me?
Oh. Well, that's bad.
The time has come to take the garden.
Wardens will never...
Yesterday, this island suffered in the grip of its own madness. Today, the living lands unites under one flag. One people. One law. One true God.
No! Never again!
Oh. Guess Zapadel was not happy about that.
Invaders in the garden! Company!
Don't be shy, envoy! Come! So here you are. Zapadel coaxed you toward the garden, a spider luring a fly to the safety of the web.
Who spins? Who rides? She weaves a trap of steel.
Look at my paladins, envoy. Look what your god has done to us. I should have realized it sooner. The Dream Scourge is Zapadal's weapon. A cudgel to drive us out of the living lands.
That can't be true. Zapadel would have told me.
I don't believe your god could knowingly wield the Dream Scourge. Their mind is broken, with no capacity for malice.
And no capacity for reason either. Like a child playing with their mother's invention. Isn't that right?
You talk too much. The dead should remain silent.
What a pair we make, envoy. Proxies in a war between gods. Your patron versus my faith. A war that ends here and now. The choice is ours. Do we trust our own judgment? Or do we gamble it all on the monster whispering in your ear?
What do you propose?
Keep your promise to the Emperor. Cut the Dream Scourge off at the root. Permanently.
No!
No matter where we turn, we find the consequences of Zapadal. Plague, blight, madness. The living lands hangs by a thread because mortals cannot live in the shadow of a god. Much less one that's lost its mind.
Use whatever brain is left in your skull. Mortals have been here for centuries. It's only gotten worse since you arrived.
Well, this god was quite pleasant up until your steel garrote came in and started setting things on fire.
You and I alone can save the living lands by destroying the unending madness that is Zapadal.
You're wrong. When I reach the garden, I'm setting Zapadel free.
Break the bars!
Hear that, you shambling old bag of bones? You decaying cesspit of nightmares?
Oh, that's a big decision. Can't we just talk to them first?
I knew it might come to this. Zapadal has a stronger claim on you than we ever did. Still, I had hoped your wisdom would prevail, if not your loyalty. What a shame to destroy so much potential.
Ledwin, don't do this. We don't have to fight.
Did you really think our past would stay my hand? The time has come to put your education to the test. You were a promising student. Now, try and best me. Prepare yourself for the beyond.
Already been there once. Wait, huh? You're cheating. Guess we gotta get rid of these. Oh no. Yeah, where did she go? Oh, there you are. But not even a unique item from that. That's a little silly. I thought for sure Lidwin would at least have some unique items.
Enemy to the right.
Yeah, I guess everything is a dream thrall now.
I've fallen.
So many of them. So a bear could help.
Nicely done.
Are we done? No? Damn it. Okay, now we are.
Yatsley, well done.
Is it a late Yatsley?
Ha! Take that! That'll teach the Steel Garrote to mess with us. Oh, but she has a death guard. Maybe she won't stay dead. That pulse. The pulse that changed everyone. That was from Sapadal. Have they been the source of the Dream Scourge the whole time? All we can do now is focus on the garden. That's what's important.
Well...
Vipers in a knot. The venom drowns us. Save us, please.
I guess the problem was that... Well... Wodica did send the Meg folk to try and destroy Sapadal. And all the Ikidans. So she lashed out and then was imprisoned, and then it was just a bunch of silliness. And I guess she lost her mind after centuries, and I don't know if setting her free will fix it, but I guess we'll find out. I still need to get up here somewhere. Because we need that totem piece.
Touch the Adra. Feel our voice.
Soon. Just need this. Ah, there it is.
This looks like it could sweeten that artifact we found, actually. Let's try it out.
Well, it would be.
We would speak to you.
It would be interesting to see. Okay, well, let's see.
They stand outside our prison. We rattle the bars they do not hear. We scream. They do not answer.
What's happening? You changed those people into dream thralls, didn't you?
They come. A surging flood of parasites. They destroy us bite by bite.
It's alright, you're safe.
They eat us alive. Out! Let us out! Set us free!
Steel Garrote won't hurt you anymore.
There are always more. New steel treads upon the ashes of the old. The light stands in the midst. The old light. It blinds us. Send it away.
Keep trying. Breathe. Ground yourself.
It hurts. It has always hurt this way. And our pain spreads. And the rot spreads. The plague grows.
You hurt so many innocent people.
We did not mean to.
Why punish everyone around you?
We questioned, we doubted, Perhaps we should explain. We see now. The mycelial roots tended with our blood and tears. We wanted to be patience and strength, but we were afraid. They hurt us and would not stop.
Nakukubel's spirits told us what you're capable of when you're afraid. You must learn restraint.
We did not mean to. We were innocent. We were never taught the meaning of our strength. We were nothing once, and then we were. As we woke to the world, we reached out and we found them, the other gods. We thought they would love us, but they flinched from us like we were a flame. The charred queen called us an abomination. We tore chasms in the land and boiled its rivers to stop her magfolk, to save our people. How could we have known how fragile their bodies were? She hurt us, killed those who loved us. She wanted us gone, forgotten, destroyed utterly.
How could the other gods do that to you? You were a newborn.
We do not know. We do not comprehend. We were new to the world, and it to us. Yet she made it our sin. She who caged us. She who called us monster. We thrash and the affliction rises. We scream and the rot spreads. We did not intend to lie.
I understand. Sometimes we must do terrible things to survive.
We only wanted to be loved. We only wanted not to be alone. They hurt us. We hurt them back. We hurt them again, again, again. We dreamed of green shoots, roses without thorns to prick. The vines of the past strangle us. Help us. We are alone.
Yes, of course, Sappadal. I'm with you.
At last, gentleness, like the soft kiss of summer. We will make this better. We promise. Help us. Release us. Then the rot ends.
I keep my promises, Zapado.
We give you another sliver of our power, a piece of us. Do you accept? The parasites who trapped us left a door in the garden's wall. Reach it, and you can set us free. Let us aid you once more.
Wait, what door? How do we get there?
You will see. Go to the stronghold at the edge of the Acid Sea, the one that overlooks our prison. One of the builders knew the way.
I'll take whatever help I can get.
We grant you our power. Find the wall of the valley across the Acid Sea. It cups our prison in its palm. It waits. We wait. Free us. End our suffering.
Deeds of vengeance. Oh damn. Oh damn. That's pretty good. So it heals, it deals damage to like weird creatures, and it also gives you a bunch of dreams for all friends. Huh. Not what I expected. Is this it? Wait. It's probably Solace Keep, and then you can see the garden from there. But yeah, we probably need to go down here. Gotta find a door. Oh.
It disturbs us.
Everyone's a dream crawl now. Damn.
Let's get it.
That's no good. That sword is plenty strong, though.
That was a
Nice.
close one.
I don't think it was that close, to be honest. Let's be real here. We gotta leave, though. Well, I mean, considering it needs 2 pieces of star metal, I would hope it was good, you know? Okay, so we're out here. There has to be a way in from Solace Keep, then, yeah. No.
What an amazing day. Climbed the mountain and your little dog got mad and made a bunch of my friends. Couldn't have done it better.
Too many silly goose enemies. Oh, wizards? What the heck? don't think I'll throw them anything. They're dead. Even more.
You asked for it.
There we are. Okay, where do we go from here? Back to Solace Keep. Oh no. You can't travel from here. Alright. I guess we'll have to be sneaky about it.
I'll explore ancient ruins any day, but mines? No thank you.
Yeah, mines are a bit creepy, aren't they? Wait, what?
Got eyes on something?
I was like, is that the captain? Because she was dead. Huh. Adherent supply cache key. No idea where that is, but it's alright. I don't feel like we need more stuff, honestly. So we'll just run to Solace Keep then. Easy enough.
The keep is on high alert. Good. At least they know how to plan for a crisis.
And then what?
That's why Nandru built this house.
Oh. The volcano is angry.
Watch yourself, Outlander.
He's not the one I'm worried about.
Don't blame me. I didn't do nothing. Well, okay, maybe I did a little something, but...
Everyone, please, do not panic. Simply exit the keep quickly and calmly and...
Envoy! Gods beyond, who let you in here? Please, whatever it is, we are in crisis. I cannot help you. We're minutes away from being overrun by lava flows. I have to get my people out. You must leave now.
Let's not waste time then. Where's the path to the garden?
We told you, we don't know. And this is hardly the time to be asking.
Tell that to the Steel Garrote. They found a way to the garden, and it's somewhere beneath the keep.
They would have stormed the walls by now. The Dream Scourge got them first.
The Steel Garrote were marching on the keep? How? Why would they think the garden was beneath Solace?
Where's Kostya, Mihala?
He's gone below to open the sluice gates. Nandru designed the gates to direct the lava flows away from the keep, but Forja hasn't awakened in centuries.
Could Kostya have told the Steel Garrote about another entrance to the garden?
No. If such a thing existed, I can't believe it. He wouldn't. I can't believe I didn't see this coming. I was a fool. I have failed my duties. Kostya.
He's been trying to make a deal with Adir, using the keep as a bartering chip.
I knew he was making overtures, but I didn't think he'd go that far. The ambassador has not responded to Kostya's overtures, has he? I made sure of that when I threw the ambassador's replies in the forge fire. I understand how Kostya could be tempted by false notions of freedom and prosperity, but...
Even the ones we care for can change.
But an oath cannot change. A duty should not change. I can't believe Kostya handed the Steel Garrote a secret we protected for hundreds of years. Mayu. Who knows what he'll do with the sluice gates? He cares so little for the keep that I worry he's going to have us drowning in lava.
Tell me where he is. I need to find the garden.
I will. Abaddon stay my tongue if I betray him, but I will. I will show you where Kostya has gone. If you find that he's doing anything other than opening the gates that would protect our home from the lava, I would ask that you stop him. I do not wish to see him dead, but if he would risk the keep, then he risks our lives. We cannot suffer those who would harm us to live. Now I must return to the evacuation, and you must go on your way.
Wish you and your wardens the best.
Let's hope we don't need your wishes. If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people well. I hope he is proud of us. Go now, and go with the gods.
Well, well. Where could it be? Downstairs? Does this go down? No. He goes up. Oh no. You gotta get to the sluice gates, but where are those? Well, that's annoying. I gotta eat. Aw, I hope you got some progress. And your writing at least. Where is it? Is it down here? Beyond this? Oh, maybe.
They went through this door. Be careful down there.
The lava tubes. Okay, well that's good progress. Well done, well done. The lava tubes, you say? Okay. I hope you get some good progress written about the other person too.
What a unique ecosystem. Under different circumstances, I would love to spend some quality time here. Much as I want to study the life forms around us, we shouldn't tarry.
Yeah, I guess so. The lava's coming.
Is that lava really high for everyone, or just me?
It seems kinda high. Ish. Well, hopefully you can do it. Since you're past one page now, then you have a little less than one page to go. You can do it. Oh, there's a bunch of green stuff there. Wonder what that means. Nothing good, probably. Yeah. Probably not such a good idea to sit up late tomorrow. Hopefully you won't need to. Damn, that beetle got squashed. Yeah, I guess it does take time to come up with a good way to write stuff and everything. But at least you made good progress, and that's good. I'm happy. Happy you managed.
Kostya is going to start without us if we don't get a move on, dearie.
I'm trying, man. My little legs are...
Kostya must be behind this. Let's hurry.
My little legs aren't moving that fast, you know? And there's stairs and everything. Give me a break. Okay, there we go. I got broke. This way? Kostya, where are you? What are you doing? What is he doing? I guess we're supposed to go that way. Huh. Okay, so you can't do that. That's a little disappointing. That means we gotta switch. How long have they been here? Diamonds. Wow. I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you stand in lava. I thought you knew this.
Never had a chance. Careful, to the left.
You can't check everything at once. You silly goose. Aw. That's silly. I usually turn down the heat when I'm done with the air fryer. Hopefully they can crisp up a bit now. If you've turned the heat up.
Who's next? Anyone?
Nope, I think we're done with that. Nobody's next.
Voices silenced.
We're in a bit of a rush, Envoy.
Yeah, no. But I gotta explore things. Oh no. Get out of here, you see the skeletons? Oh yeah, this way, okay. Let's see. I think it's time to eat some yummy stuff. There we go.
They wound us, and we wound in return.
Oh, here? Is it here? Wait, who this? He is a skeleton mage. Oh, interesting. Wait, huh? Ah, he's resistant. Oh, that's not great. Doesn't seem to be resistant to ice, but he does ice damage himself. That's very silly. All these wraith summons.
Another soul for the wheel. Envoy, behind you!
Man, wraiths suck. Tiny lockbox. Wonder what's in here. Oh. A little disappointing. A cool mage, and yet nothing exciting. I feel like that's kind of... yeah, that's probably one of the most disappointing things here. There's so many disappointing items, you know, they're really not that great. Guess I can just go back to the spear, because that seems to deal with everything. Ow. You meanie. Okay, this one didn't have a trap. Neither did this one. Oh well. Oh, this one is locked. Wait, what? A legendary bow? Really? Ancient Alacrity. Slows the hit enemy and give you movement speed. Huh. That's kinda cool. Although I don't think you can beat this. It just gives you movement speed, but like, I have enough of that. It looks cool though. Oh well. I doubt I can even like upgrade it or anything. Well, I probably can, but then I would need to get to a camp, which I can't do at the moment.
Someone's eager to meet us.
Let them come. Skeletons. Wait, huh? Ah, okay, it's probably the shade that summoned the others. Yeah, it is. What do we have here? Well, some nice Adra. I mean, it's useful. You want to upgrade your weapons and stuff.
More dead. Costa isn't very loyal himself, is he?
It doesn't seem like it. Costa's a bit of a dick. What the heck? What are these? Alright, the priest gotta go. Get out of here. Oh, that's a lot of damage. 7,000. Nice. It's pretty disappointing. You fight all these bosses and they have no cool gear. Oh well. Although this dungeon seems to have a lot of cool treasure.
I'd come across references to this before, but nothing would have prepared me.
Oh yeah, there's an Akedan temple in here. Damn. It would make sense though, because Nandru did have the same markings as me. So dramatic. So he must have been like a patron of Sapadal as well. And that explains why he wanted to like guard. Who is this?
Daylight. Essence we have not felt in centuries.
It is someone here, but I'm not sure who that is. Anyway, let's have a little break, because we've been live for an hour 30. And now we can talk to this guy, whoever that is. So you have a nice break, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, we're back. Hope you had a nice break. Let's go back into the game. Let's see who's trapped in here.
My brother, soul of my soul, how did you find me here?
Who are you?
I have been here for so long.
It's probably Nandru.
My memories are tattered. They fall apart when I look too long at them. There was a man called Nandru once, beloved of a terrible god. I remember it all. I feel Sabadal's mind beneath yours, swimming in the deep. You should run.
Could you really be Nandru? I thought you were a Pagran myth.
That was the name my mother gave me. But that was never what they called me. To them, I was beloved. An endearment my god wielded against me like a cudgel. I would have killed them with it if I could. But they were beloved of me, too.
You're a godlike of Sapadal too, aren't you?
That was the name they gave themselves. Stolen from the ancient souls, whose deaths gave rise to them. To us. We were little more than appendages to them. That is why I must ask you to destroy them.
I'm going to save Sapadal and end the Dream Scourge.
They shield you from the truth of what they are. The Dream Scourge has existed as long as they have. Don't you see? It is their infection. You, my brother, who are more brave than I, go now to the garden and hang the gardener from their tree.
Ah.
Your mind cannot understand it. But your soul, when the opportunity is before you, it will know what to do.
Where's the way, Nandru? How am I supposed to get there?
You need only walk a little more. You are nearly at the end. You know, I always meant to die down here. To siphon my soul into a lonely pillar, disconnected from the stone that makes our world. Disconnected from them. I only hope that Sapadal releases you to the same long peace.
Wait, if you can't reach the wheel, what will happen to you?
I do not know my end. In that I find a peace beyond any even the true gods can dream of.
Thank you, Nandru.
Do not thank me. Only do as I asked. Destroy them, brother. And when you see Wodika, tell her I said hello.
Strange. Phantasmal focus picked up something, but it's gone now.
Another day, another chat with Samadra. Though this one seemed different.
So they're working with Wodika. That's troubling. I don't know, man. You seem kinda sus. We still haven't found the other guy.
So, do we have a plan for Kostya once we find him?
Yeah, that guy. Oh no.
Finally! We found the gates! Quick, let's find Kostya.
Which gates? Oh, those? Yeah, okay. Should probably try to open them, yes? Where are you, you silly goose?
Good, you're here.
Ah? You were expecting me? Hang on, we got a chest here. Okay, that's a little, disappointing.
Help me destroy this witch. We can't risk someone turning it and opening the gates.
What are you talking about?
If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it.
If you don't open the gates, the keep will be overrun with lava.
Yes, exactly. I'm saving my people, Envoy. With your help, or without it.
I hope you don't mean the Steel Garrote. I had to stop them from storming the keep.
Fuck the keep! So long as the keep stands, my people are trapped here. Doomed by an oath to a dead man. Our people were nomads for ages until we built the keep. When it falls, we'll be free to explore the world again. I will not watch my people rot here for the sake of a pointless oath.
Nandru lied about the oath. The garden is a secret prison for a god. You're just the jailers.
Then my conviction only grows stronger, Envoy. Nandru never wanted what was best for us. He built us a tomb and abandoned us to it. Do not speak his name to me as if it could mean anything to you.
Mihala asked me to stop you.
Ha! Finally! Proof she's got a spine. Well, Envoy, now's your chance. Are you going to be a good little minion and do as she asked? Or will you let me save my people from themselves?
It's a hard choice. But I feel like he's right. They won't be needing this keep anyway once I'm done. Do it then, but I won't help you.
Then grow anew, a flow to purge the weight. We twine.
That is all I ask. You should hurry on with your task. The lava's rising quickly now. Safe travels to the garden. You'll find your entrance just past this door. I suspect you're the only one aside from Nandru who can open it.
Why help my settlement only to condemn this one? It makes no sense.
Come on, boy. Let's free these folks from their past, shall we?
Yeah, we should. Oh, we were too late, unfortunately. They had already done the deed. Sucks, huh? Yeah, but I feel like the keep is not doing anyone any favors.
Another once mighty settlement goes up in flames.
The poor dears. Hopefully the Pargrunin will one day see this tragedy and realize all the good it did for them. I hope whoever's left will take care of each other. It's the only way they'll survive.
For better or worse, you are a catalyst of change. That must be a heavy burden.
True. What can you do? Alright, what else do we put points into? Maybe this one? Reduce essence drain while invisible? Sounds like a good idea. You can do it for longer. Not that I am missing essence, because I have 141 potions. So yeah, I don't know why I bother. A little interesting that there's stuff over here. Damn. 5 lockpicks to unlock this thing. So not worth it. Anyway, we got enter the gardens or speak to Mihala. Well, that's optional. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do at all. At least I didn't fall to my death. Ah, gee. At the garden? Okay, wait. Yeah, we got the beacon anyway, so it's good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, we've been here. We've been here. I guess I kind of do want to talk to her. Where are they? They're up there. Alright, let's see what they say. Probably not too happy about it, but you know. You should have gotten everyone out. That's what they were doing, evacuating.
You Adiran Kamayu. Take a few more moments to think closely before you go destroying your friends' homes next time.
Where's this coming from? Solace wasn't a home. It was a prison. We all saw that.
What gives you the authority to decide the fate of an entire settlement? That fits the Steel Garrote, but not you.
Darling, think it through. The Pargrunen was stuck rotting in their keep, and the envoys freed them.
What about those who wanted to stay there, huh? What life are they free to live now?
Whatever life they want. Same as you chose when you left.
Oh, so because I wanted to leave, it should be destroyed? I had no idea I had that kind of power.
Darling, it wasn't your decision. Clearly, you didn't wish it.
Ostia knew the Pargrunen would rather be free than suffer under the weight of tradition forever.
Amalia and her people took up arms and turned to banditry, and they still weren't allowed to leave. Mihala would have kept the rest of her people bound to an ancient oath if we hadn't done something.
I don't get why you think you have the right to decide what every person in Solace needs. Who the fuitu do you think you are?
That's what Adir wants. For us to stop worrying about our own destiny and leave it in their hands.
I still think it was the right decision.
Agree to bliste disagree.
I think we could all use a break. Let's camp and get some rest.
I, for one, could use a long rest. And I'm betting the envoy could, too.
Who can sleep at a time like this?
I know, I'm excited too, dearie. But we need our beauty sleep, don't we?
Maybe. Let's see. Would be nice to upgrade. Oh, okay, hang on. I also need to. Yeah, I need that one. Need to check what ancient alacrity upgrades into. Load the enemy hit. So it only slows them. That's not really that exciting. Rather upgrade Stormsworn into something useful. Very nice. We need a bunch of glass wood and these. Let's start here. $31, alright, that should do something. Oh yeah, that does a lot. Maxes it right out. Although, yeah, now we don't have enough toadstools. Such is life. Still, pretty good. I don't really use this that much anyway. It's alright, but this one's way better. It slows the enemy and gives them minus 20% damage reduction. And you also deal more crit damage. It's just, yeah, really good. I really like dexterity. There we are. So, interestingly, we don't have these or this. When do we get these? Companions don't have anything new. Alright. Alright.
Marius, I know Solace was a lot of things, but it was once your home. It can't be easy to see it fall.
Not sure what to say. That was my home, but I left there for a reason. Part of me thinks it was about time those walls fell.
Even if it is for the best that the keep is gone, it could still make you sad, dearie.
Phew. The mere thought of going there paralyzed me. I thought I was gonna die. I don't feel a ton of squishy feelings for Solace. After centuries of isolation and obsessing over tradition, they might have deserved to be destroyed from within.
Yes, traditions should serve people, not the other way around.
Tradition can go suck Sokka. Never really did anyone much good.
And yet you were really upset when it got destroyed. There we go. All finished. An argument? Try to eavesdrop.
It will sunder all the living lands if we do not put a stop to it.
I know. I felt the lives lost.
It is inexcusable. The forces of nature must be kept in balance. This abuse cannot go unpunished.
More at play than two gods here. Listen between the lines.
Our siblings are at odds.
They hesitate at their peril. They have grown soft, blind to the predators lurking in their midst.
It is a being of instinct, not malice.
Its instincts cannot be tamed.
Listen for Galloway's plans.
I will go alone if I must.
Magrin is right. We should not act in haste. If we rally our minds... No.
No? What do you mean?
We are too late. I sense a great shift in the Audra. One of our siblings has moved with terrible strength. What have they done?
They made a hunt begin.
Is it Wodica?
I could roast a Balrog on the energy coming off this thing.
Killing an enemy gives you damage reduction, move speed, crit still bleed accumulation. I don't know. I still think this one's better. Yeah. Pretty damn good. Alright.
I'm starting to suspect that every single leader in the Living Lands is incompetent. Truly, is there no vetting process? At least the Pargrunen of Solace Keep are free of their stone prison. Maybe they'll be able to move someplace without lava. Though I'm loath to have given that slime Kostya what he wanted. It's been a long day. But we should check on Marius. I'll make him some soothing perfume, but I think a few words from you would help too.
And believe you and Kostya agreed on something.
Ugh, I know. I felt gross about it too. Well, of course, I'm not suggesting it's always a fix for issues. But clearly the Keep was holding the Pargrunen back. They were shackled to it, unable to move on. They won't thank us for it, but it was the right decision. I do not envy the Pargrunen in any case. Meeting that council gave me a new appreciation for Vidaro.
Yeah, it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. You might have to keep an eye on Vidaro. See that he doesn't take any lessons from this council.
Barrett's balls. What a nightmare. We're losing focus on the important things. Things like the garden. Oh, come on, Envoy, let's get going. How can I help, darling?
Okay, that's fine.
Always a pleasure, Envoy.
Guess we gotta talk to everybody about what happened.
I must admit, I had my doubts about Solace. It was like a dungeon, except the wardens were the prisoners. What possessed you to destroy the keep?
Gave the people of Solace an opportunity to expand.
You broke an egg to make an omelette, in other words. Maybe it isn't all bad. Maybe now the wardens can decide who and what they are, with no traditions holding them back. Or maybe I'm guilty of wishful thinking, trying to find meaning in the midst of chaos. Wherever you go, you break people out of their habits. You banish the old ways.
You give me too much credit.
Or perhaps you don't give yourself enough. Wherever that power comes from, whether it's your heritage or political status, it's a terrible burden. I don't envy you, but at least you keep things interesting.
Yeah,
Thanks for
that's
talking.
true.
Let me get this straight. You spoke to the spirit of Nandru, a godlike, same as you. What did he say? Any advice? Any words of encouragement?
He told me to kill Zapadal.
Oh. I take it that wasn't what you expected. I should have seen this coming. Never listen to the dead. They're cynical, full of regret, and determined to make us all miserable. Thankfully, you're still alive. Fate is in your hands.
There's no reason I can't have a better relationship with Zapadal than he did.
See? The future is looking brighter already. No one is closer to Zapadal than you are. Nandru lost that privilege when he died, which means you alone can judge the god of the living lands. Your opinion is the one that counts.
Zapadal has suffered too. I can't blame them for acting irrationally.
A caged animal lashes out at friend and foe alike. For what it's worth, I think you're going to be fine. No matter what you do about Zapadal, it can't get any worse. You have an inquisitive mind. I respect that. If you ever feel your education is missing something, I'd be happy to teach you what I know. All you have to do is ask. Go on then. Don't be shy.
Wait, did we not? Yeah, you offered to teach me. I'm ready to learn.
Excellent. The Imperial Court taught you well, but I suspect there were gaps in what they call an education. If there's anything you've been dying to learn from an Animancer, now is the time.
I want to learn about how you stand up for yourself with an ironclad will.
Gladly. You should have seen my thesis defense. I called the governor an intellectual void, an ooze in the form of man. Now, let's begin.
That's probably Constitution.
You drifted off for a moment. Were you paying attention?
I was hanging on your every word.
Really? What's the last thing I said?
You were telling me about the fight that broke out during your thesis defense.
Oh, I stand corrected. Even if you had dozed off, no harm done. Besides, a little nap is good for the soul. I slept through my share of lectures, and look how I turned out. That's all I have to teach you for now. I'll chime in if anything else comes to mind.
Cool.
Until next time.
I met this...
So then... Constitution? Yeah, nice. Wait, no. Resolve. Yeah, nice. It's not bad. I mean, stamina's always useful.
Animancer, one time. You might know him.
Oh? Who would that be?
Tall guy, beard, spectacles, hair.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Everyone.
Had this thing around his neck. Gold, I think. Hummed a lot.
Humming is common, as is jewelry.
Had this nasally voice, like, "Oh, please, don't touch that machine. It's worth more than you are."
Oh! Was it Lisonio Galatini, the wandering teacher of Spirento? The renowned musician of the soul?
No, that's not it. I guess you didn't know him.
Well,
very specific.
Let me know if you remember.
Alright. I still have more to say.
Solis has a few old-fashioned ideas about animancy, to put it lightly. Thank you for letting Petru go free. Animancy is not a crime, but many feel entitled to treat it as one.
Well, he was just trying to help his people.
Aren't we all? Whether or not Petru is successful as an animancer, he has a right to learn the art. And it's good to know someone out there is defending his rights.
Yeah.
Until next time.
This place may not have much going for it, but that view across the Acid Sea is really something at night. I've got extra water in my pack if anyone needs it. How is it that the air up here is both thinner and thicker?
Is it like this one then?
I can tell he's struggling against the current, which is a shame because he's looking out for his people rather than an old building. Tradition and history have their place, but I just can't see putting it ahead of the welfare of the living. But you're the envoy. I'm wondering what you think about it.
Well, he's right, obviously.
Yeah, it's too bad Mihala can't see it. Rawatai's grown over the centuries through dozens of expansions, conquests, and alliances. Many were bloody and hard-won, but I still can't find myself wishing for the alternative. We wouldn't have lasted if we stayed a small Almawa tribe struggling against a barren, stormy spit of land.
Come on, dying out and aggressive conquest aren't the only options.
Fair enough, and that's not exactly the choice in front of the Pargrunen either. The question is, do you really think Kostya and his people are better off sticking around here than taking their chances with Adir? Or striking out into the living lands?
Anything's better than this. They should take their chances elsewhere.
I only hope they get that chance.
Thanks, Kai.
Night, Envoy. Envoy? You're probably here to see how I'm doing, yeah? Well, I'm doing great. I always knew my home would destroy itself from within. I just never thought I'd have to stand by and watch while it happened.
I really do feel like it was the best option.
Sure you do. I guess you just didn't know any better. But enough of that. You have a lot to do, and I'm right behind you. Right, changing the subject?
Okay, that's enough for now.
You too.
Maybe not then?
Envoy? I've seen Mount Forgia erupt before, but never like that. It's like it was angry, like it was screaming in pain. I don't know what really happened, but I assume Sapadal was involved.
It is Ludwin's fault. The Stilgar Road must pay.
Right. Well, with Ludwig gone, the rest of the growth should follow. Maybe things will start looking up for once. Anyway. Pleasant dreams. Envoy? Blacked out at that Audra and the lava tubes beneath Solace. But it seemed different somehow.
I spoke to the spirit of Nandro, actually.
Right. I actually believe you. This is madness, Envoy. You spoke to the founder of Solace.
He suggested that I kill Sapadal, actually.
Well, that's not what I was expecting. People in Solace always claim they're speaking the word of Nandru. And here you are, actually hearing from the man. Doesn't even really matter what he said, if you ask me. There are hundreds of Pargrunen who'd give anything to hear Nandru's voice. Blessed stay impressive is what that is. Envoy, what do you need?
Nothing at all.
If I must.
Well, seems there is more to our dwarven friend than we thought. Than even he thought. And to know that monster is still out there. That he could do that all over again. It's sickening.
Vaughn is too far gone to be a problem.
Oh, take it from me, dearie. You can always be a problem. Either way, at least that part of Marius's life is done and dusted. The next time we find a cult like this, let's stop it before they get to the death part, shall we?
Agreed.
Well, that's all I have to say on the matter, I suppose. Unless there's something else you wish to discuss. How can I help, darling?
No, that's okay.
Tired already, Envoy? You know, I don't think I've ever seen so many books in one place. But to think that the Steel Garrote was using those same books for their own ends. At least Dolna will answer for her treachery.
Always happy to ruin Ludwin's day.
Exactly right. No matter. What's done is done. I had just hoped that Pargrun knowledge could help the Pargrunen. Well, that's all I have to say on the matter, I suppose. Unless, how can I help?
Talk to you again? No? Okay, I guess we're all caught up on conversations.
Did you leave anyone back home?
We needed to talk to the people. Let's see, that'll do. Yes, here, yes. Just see how it's looking. I just want to see. Seems like it's overflowing with lava, yeah. These dream thralls? Yeah.
You dare in our bark!
That's a lot of damage.
Bravo!
Well, yeah, we got 2 of the weapons at max level, so that's pretty good.
Father, I don't know what to say.
Oh. Yeah, that's very lava-y.
We should return to the camp.
Not yet.
Well, now they're free to go wherever they want. It's all good.
Can't believe it's gone.
Still alive, eh? Good.
What do we do now?
You too.
It's you again. Welcome to our new home. I know it isn't much, but if the smith can reforge himself, we can rebuild from this. What can I do for you?
Well... what did I even need? I needed, like... yeah. I can't really get anything here. That's alright.
The very image of Nandru indeed. God send you at the most opportune time. A word, please.
Oh?
Raluca told me we have you to thank for getting the waters flowing once more. It's regrettable that the Delamgan is so territorial. Imagine what we could learn from the ruins she guards. But at least we will have water. Take this. Even with the Delamgan restricting our access, a working aqueduct is invaluable. Thank you again for your help. Perhaps whatever blessed Nandru truly does live in you.
Thanks. Still can't afford anything. Oh well.
Everyone, keep calm. I'm sure the council would have answered.
I can't believe it.
The keep is gone, Envoy. I cannot believe it. Surely something must still stand?
Sorry, Mihala, I don't have good news.
Nandru, help me. It can't be. The keep. My people. Tell me you're lying, Envoy. It can't be true. It can't all be gone. Where is Kostya? He won't lie to me.
Kostya lives, but I don't know where he is.
Thank Nandru that he is alive. There is mercy in this universe. I've decided. Kostya will assume leadership of the Pargrunen. He has always believed in a better life for our people. One that I could not provide. If he wishes to retain me as an advisor, I will stay. But I failed at the oath I swore to Nandru, to keep our people in solace and protect the garden.
You didn't know any better, Mihala. Don't blame yourself.
I did everything in my power to uphold Nandru's oath. And it brought us to a place of conflict and ruin. Kostya sees a better life for our people. And he believes I stand in the way. Perhaps he is right. Adiran.
But it doesn't have to be true. You have seen the light. You can change your ways. Doesn't have to be the oath anymore. Now you can help your people rebuild. Get a better life. I mean, they weren't having a good time over there. It's just they were starving, people were suffering, they were sick. Nothing good could come from staying in that keep.
Lothar, we have waited so long.
You must go. Yeah. Garden it is.
Well, this is it, I guess. Feels very different from the last time I left Galawain's tusks. And now, without solace, there's no reason for me to ever come back.
Wardens deserve a new beginning.
Feels more like an ending to me, but as you say.
Please, be honest with us, Marius. Are you going to be alright?
I'll be fine. It's not like I have any more childhood homes that can be destroyed.
Solace is gone, but its people aren't. You're still here, and we're still with you. Not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet while we've been looking for the garden. Things have only gotten more tense since Fjord, and the Steel Garrote probably hasn't been doing us any favors on that front.
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interested in staying dead. Not to mention, after we take care of the Envoy's little god problem, we'll still have an empire bearing down on us.
Maybe curing the Dream Scourge will cure the land's insanity.
We should be so lucky.
Can't say I'm too excited about just walking into the garden. I grew up learning I needed to protect that place, but it never felt like more than a children's tale to me.
I hear you. This island is weird enough when all we have to worry about are vengeful plans and soul-altering corruption.
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden? We're pioneers, stepping into the great unknown, a land of mystery.
We have to remember to love them in spite of their lack of proper enthusiasm, dearie.
Good point. We'll be the first to enter the garden in ages.
Can you imagine? An untouched spiritual wilderness just waiting for us. I have a theory about the garden. Or a warning, depending on how you want to look at it. Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time. The garden will be a reflection of their dreams, their nightmares, their madness.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or hallucinations, and not even the fun kind.
You think there's a chance we'll all become raving lunatics?
Sanity won't get us through the garden. Madness opens the mind to discovery. So madness is what we need right now. Before we go any further, I have to ask you something. You told the Inquisitor that you intend to free Sapadal. Set them loose upon the world. Is that still the plan?
Unless anyone has a better idea?
For once, I'm all out of ideas. Anyone else?
I'm a soldier. I prefer leaving these decisions to people like you, but if you're asking for input, I don't entirely disagree with Ludwig on this. She may be a monster, but she's not the only one the Living Lands has seen. Sapadal could render this whole island as barren as the tusks in a fit of anger.
Sapadal caused the Dream Scourge. All of this pain. I don't think I can forgive that. Especially after seeing Iancu. I just can't let that go.
Think of what we could learn from Sapadal. Perhaps there's a way we can keep everyone alive.
Sapadal is responsible for the spiritual health of the Living Lands, and the island has suffered for it. No matter what the Inquisitor said, I don't believe there's a right or wrong choice to make here. Just the one you believe in.
Doesn't make the choice any easier.
Good. Who said it has to be? Remember, we're stepping into a realm that is both physical and spiritual in nature. If you can call it nature. There's no telling how long we'll be gone. For all we know, time could run backwards in the garden.
Does anyone feel like turning back? This may take a while.
Not a chance. We're a crew now, so you're stuck with me until the end. Marius?
I told you I'd be with you till the end. I don't go back on my promises. What about you, Giada?
You're not going into the garden without me. I have to see this with my own eyes. Yatsli, if you feel like running back to Quilici, now would be the time. No one would think less of you.
And tell Quilici that I missed out on the most exciting part.
Alright then, we're in this together.
Fair weather or foul?
I plan on wandering the garden whether I'm traveling with you or not. I have to find out what the big deal is.
Agreed. I'm not waiting in camp while the rest of you have all the fun. Hope to see you out there, Marius.
Well, let's go then. We can't keep your god waiting.
True, true. Let's see. I wonder how much more is left. Because we don't have all that much time. See. Oh, okay, this isn't even finished. Well, how about this? Which
Right.
quest are we at?
I don't need...
Our dreams divide us still, so it seems like... It doesn't say how long it takes. Let's see. Gonna see if I can find something along the lines here. Yeah, where are we at? This person is where? Ah, yes. Sibelius. So it's like... Hang on. Okay, yeah. Seems like there might be like 2 hours left. Oh, gee.
Poor guy.
However, I'm nothing if not a hypocrite. So if anyone is mean to you, Marius, just tell me.
Not sure I'd wish that on my worst enemy, but I'll let you know.
Can we upgrade anything? I guess we can make this into a legendary. Why not? Go. Oh, that costs money too? Okay, damn. At least everything is legendary now. Even if these are just tier 0 and tier 1. At least the weapons are good, so that's always something. Oh yeah, I still had stuff here. That's kind of fun. I don't think I'm gonna use this anymore. We only get 2 bloodstools. Or toadstools. How much do we need? Yeah, we need at least 3. It's not like we get that much. It's like 6 damage reductions, barely anything.
You seem quiet, darling.
I'm still thinking.
So, this is it. The spiritual epicenter of the living lands. Where it all began, and where it all ends. For so long I have looked out on a horizon full of possibilities. Now that it's here, I'm too scared to breathe. Ugh, why am I so anxious?
You were feeling lost after Emerald's Stair, and this place gives you hope.
You may be right. When I gave up, I stopped worrying so much. And now that we're here, it's obvious I don't know what I want anymore. Do you remember when Manto Pastor sent you after the heart of an Adragan?
Ah, yes. Of course, the power is invention.
That was nothing compared to this. We are standing in the beating heart of the living lands. Just imagine what we can do with it.
We don't have much time to decide.
And only one chance to get it right. My parents were going to build a better world for Animancers. That dream was their legacy to me. You and I have come farther than they did. To an impossible place where anything can happen. Anything.
You get to decide what to do with your life. The past has no say in the matter.
I'll try to remember that. I don't know what's going to happen, but you've had my back since the beginning. I won't forget it. Who could rest at a time like this?
True. Well, time to go. Don't think I'm gonna do that. Alright, time to head to the garden finally. There's probably at least one more stream in here. Maybe not a full one, but...
Looks like we'll have to find another way through.
Oh?
Or not.
Seems like we've come to the right place. Oh look, it's one of those lemurs again. Why are there skeletons here? I thought that one had been here for centuries. Surely the bones would be withered away.
I think we've found Sapadal's home.
That's it. The heart of the garden. Sapadal's cage.
Yeah, it looks familiar. Oh, hello. Little disappointing. They should have added more uniques, and the uniques should have had cooler abilities. That's my big complaint about this game, really. Oh. Well, it seems like we have Dream Thrall bears. How about we try this? Yeah, it seems like it does quite a good job. There were no kit around to give me Dream Thralls though, but it's okay. Oh, we get the blood toadstools now. That's pretty neat. Maybe I could upgrade my gear. To go down? But first... chest. Bad. Because you get a lot of good stuff here.
Don't see a better way down. You first. I'll be right behind you.
Okie dokie then.
Cannonball!
Wow, sploosh. Ah, look at that. Oh, really? Someone already handed in their assignment? That's kinda... Yeah, I understand being a little jilly about that. I want to throw my fireball thingy. Why can't I do it? That's silly. Oh well, maybe we gotta find another way there. Behind the waterfall? No? Maybe another way? Oh, there's... Ah, I see. I see, there is an illusion.
That's done. Child play.
You'll get there soon, yo. I believe in you. Oh, really? Wow, that sucks. But good for them, they managed to fix it. Wild Walker armor. What do you do? Receiving an elemental status applies that status to all nearby targets. Huh. I don't get the point. It's like, if I receive that, then it applies it to other targets. Eh, it looks cool though. I'll have it. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Okay, that's nice. Glad you managed to get some. Okay, we can open this door. Oh, another one of those, huh? Let's see. Well, there's a camp here. That's always nice. I feel like I need to upgrade my stuff a little. Where is the upgrade thing? Here you are. I could get Nature's Ward upgraded. I kind of want to upgrade my little... Yeah, these. There it is. And then the next one would be this. But I don't have money, so... Can't do it. That's alright. Let's leave again.
A breath held. Trepidation. You are close, yet distant still.
I'm grateful for the pause in battle. I didn't expect this much resistance.
The bars were not enough. They writhe. They seek to silence us. Only essence sustains them now. Hatred seated in the heart. We wonder.
Yeah, it's getting a bit late, isn't it? But you'll get it tomorrow, if nothing else. Actually, Sapadol, we got a question for you.
We did not foresee this.
I indulged your curiosity, you can indulge mine.
An equal trade. We accept.
What would bring you peace? Happiness?
The seabed speaks in riddles. A pearl whose shell we cannot grasp.
There's no right or wrong answer.
We would run, roll with the tide, sink our fingers into new earth. Whisper in the fields, lift the hills gently in our hands.
Did you live in harmony again?
We did once. New sweet peas bloom in the grove. We would try. Vengeance denied, squandered. This cannot be.
That doesn't sound very peaceful.
We spoke of growth.
No, you definitely said something just now.
We speak of freedom when the hand still clasps around our throat. Wake now. Find us.
I wonder if something is influencing Sapadal in a bad way. There could be something over there. I already was here. I didn't check under the water though. Doesn't seem like there's anything. There's nothing over there. I think we're good.
I see the disciple has found his way into the cell.
No. Clarion Steel. We know this voice. Why is she here?
You in the garden?
I'm everywhere my tools have mouths to speak.
Out. Out. Her voice pierces our skin.
Look at this place. A quagmire of your parasite's worst instincts. Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with?
All I know is that Sapadal needs help.
Help? It has forged the iron of its own restraints. Do you think you're special, with your god's thorn in your side? Do you believe you can hold dominion over chaos itself? When even the collective fury of the real gods could only confine the sniveling creature to this wasteland.
I don't believe it. That was you?
Who else would have the strength?
It is true. She twists the knife. The seas run red with memory.
In time, the gods felt the wretched powers seeping through this land. Its madness would consume us all if it was not contained.
I admit it. You felt threatened by a god you couldn't control.
Chaos threatens us all. We will ensure order prevails. A pity that its followers could not be reasoned with.
You ordered the Meg folk to kill them too.
Of course I did. The poor godless, worshipping the very thing that subsumed them. We could not excise the rot and spare the roots that nourished it.
Their worship challenged your authority. You were never going to let them live.
You dare claim the domain of the gods is trivial?
You defended your crown. Callous but expected of a queen.
True leaders make choices when others would turn away.
Why does our prison not protect us? Help us! Silence her!
Listen to its tantrum. It knows neither order nor sense. Adir is the only thing holding back the tide of entropy.
It's not your order. That doesn't mean it's anarchy.
I refuse to even dignify that with a response. But there is still time. You can succeed where Ludwig failed. Face your false god and end its reign of terror permanently.
I can't do that to Salvador. He deserves a second chance.
Very well. I cannot force a child to bend to my will. But I will not stand by and watch you undo my work. You should have thought more carefully before you broke your oath to the Empire. Let this be a lesson to you.
I never thought I'd learn of the Godless's fate from their killer.
That's it. From now on, I pray to no god.
Oh no, no, over here. Shut up. Well, aren't you annoying? Silly skeleton. Not a time for your shenanigans. Yeah, I keep forgetting I can sell those gems. Maybe I would have had enough money. Oh well. What to do? Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Don't have the sarcophagus key. Maybe there is one somewhere else. Just have to remember that. Wait. Seems like there's a little parkour area here. Yeah, maybe this could lead somewhere. Well, there is something. Somewhere. Oh, is it in there? Oh. Yes, sometimes to go down, you gotta go up. How the heck? Can't really see a way to get in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me just see. Sarcophagus key, where could that be? Oh, there's a map here? Interesting. Right. And this leads us, okay, back there. I guess we gotta go this way again. Ow. Not in here? Okay. Where could it be? Oh wait, there's a door. Oh, what the?
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Or am I going mad?
So many. Animancers? Huh.
What is the meaning of this? It can't be real. This is an illusion. A joke. Tell me we're both seeing the same thing.
Just as confused as you are.
It's not fair. Why am I cursed to see this again? Why does the memory follow me wherever I go?
I think the garden is misleading us, playing with our senses.
Wanna know what I think? I think someone's laughing at me. Whoever is responsible, I'm tired of the bullshit. Step forward and answer for yourself, coward.
Godlike of Sapadal, long have we awaited you.
Finally, you've come home.
It's not just me, right? The plants are talking.
Oh my gods. They're alive?
Talk to them, Giata.
How? Where would I even begin?
Giada Castel, welcome.
Wait, you know me? How do you know me?
For centuries, our whispers filled the silence. Then we heard your mother's call.
My mother? You heard her?
She reached out to us, using the tool you now carry.
But that would have been years ago. The first time she used the phantasmal focus. The only time she used it.
We heard, and Sapadal answered, saying in a great voice, "We are here. You have found us."
But when Sapadal speaks, the living lands trembles. The voice of a god can be a terrible thing.
I hear Sapadal all the time, and I'm doing fine.
Indeed. Sapadal learned to whisper.
What exactly happened to my parents? Tell me, please. I need to know.
Sapadal wanted to be heard, and in so doing, twisted your family in body and soul, broke them into a more suitable shape.
Sapadal does not know the limits of their strength. Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made? Do you have any idea what my life has been since your little mistake?
After the incident, your parents were like us, and we took pity, so we helped them move on, as they wanted.
In the end, they thought only of you, their pride, and their love.
That's it. That's really it. The answer I've been searching for all these years. Sapadal destroyed my family.
I'm so sorry, Giata. I had no idea of any of this.
I don't hold you responsible. I don't even know if I hold Sapadal responsible. Your god has the intelligence of a scatterbrained goat, but that isn't their fault. It's simply how they came into being.
Should get moving.
Indulge me a moment. I've been waiting a long time for this. One final question, spirits. What is this? Why are you trying to ruin my life again? Is this your way of haunting me? What is it you want?
Not to be pedantic, but that was 4 questions.
We want to apologize on Sapadal's behalf, and for the part we played in your sorrow.
They want to apologize. I came to the garden for answers, not to offer forgiveness.
I trust you to make this decision yourself.
Shit. This is going to hurt. Zapadal has been trapped here for millennia. Alone. Confused. Screaming into the void for anyone who will listen. When they heard the voice of a stranger, they overreacted. How can I hold that against you? Apology accepted.
Thank you, Giada. And thank you, Godlike, for bringing her all this way.
The time has come for you to find your patron, as you were meant to.
What will happen to you?
Now that you have returned to the garden, Zapadal has everything they need. We will fade, as all things fade.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Nurtured or neglected, every garden dies in time. We will return to the soil from which we emerged. In time, you will do the same.
Rest well.
Our purpose draws to a close. A long rest is assured. May the living lands receive you with open arms. Farewell.
Goodbye. We need to talk about this, but not here.
Give her space, dearie. Giada will speak more when she's ready.
Well, it seems like we can't get anywhere else from here. I just kind of wanted to find that key. Instead we stumbled upon that. Where is it? I see. Right, so yeah, you gotta find a special place, which we haven't done yet. So I guess you can't really miss it. This is good to know. But anyway, let's see. There is a map here, and it's pretty sizable, this place too. Where do we go from here? Just in there? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Well, I think this is a good place to just call it for today. Huh. Didn't expect them to be there. Those plants. Okay.